take the plug off this here. So we've got Melanie Brennan's ball. Now Melanie Brennan is the catchment coordinator. She's in partnership with Red Hot Fibre, and we're just taking a little bit of air out of Mel. And you can just see how quickly the ball deflates, so it's actually a really great use for your exercise, Pilates ball, you know, other uses, full of hot air. Probably a little bit like the world is full of a little bit too much hot air. A little bit more. I actually do have a machine. I'm sorry, I had to buy a machine that actually takes the air out of balls. Yep, so we'll just marry that over to the PowerPoint. So you've got two outlets. That's the deflator and that's the inflator.
You can get them for balloons.
Airbed.
Oh, yeah.
Airbed.
Be a bit strong for balloon.
No, it's very graphic, very visual. So there we have.
It's pink too.
Yeah.
We just go through.
So here we have the uterus.
It's very strong.
Very, very strong uterus. And what you do is you hold it up into the sunlight and you have a look to see if there are any thin spots on your barrel. This one's pretty good, and then you can check the bounce. So you can tell how they're very sturdy. And then you can decide whether you're going to hang the ball sideways and make an ecosystem inside here as part of your globe. I think Beck mentioned the other day to maybe put something living inside. I'm just going to demonstrate how you put the cap on here and making it into a hanging sphere. So here's the cap that was made a few days ago. So it takes 3 to 4 days to dry. And then we need a pair of scissors next. I'm actually going to use the pen. And I just look inside where the ridge is on the ball. Pen's quite good. It's the right thickness of the string. And then we need a hole in the bottom. This is what I've always wanted. What you can do is you can actually see, because of the patterning off the gym ball, you can know where to put your hole through. So there we are, and Maxine, just take the string for me through. Now this is where it becomes important to tie a washer. Just loop that through. That, tie a knot. Now, of course, you can have, all sorts of bling along your string.
Is this the bottom of the ball?
This is the bottom of the ball. So anything you want to put on there, we're all into a bit of bling.
Yeah, driftwood.
Driftwood. So even if you drill holes and tie a piece of driftwood on, you just tug that through. And then you make another washer for inside the cap. It will also be taking the weight. So anywhere there's a hole, you really need to put a washer in. And we just thread there. Now, of course, before we do that thread, we've actually got to come to a knotting on where the knot, because this is sitting inside, so you've got to almost make an estimate of where that's going to be. So I made a bit of a guess, but you can also tighten it at the other end.
Yeah.
So overextend out, so we tie a yay knot, approximate. Put washer back on. Thread cap on. We'll take to flex this, only we can all flex like that. And good birth recovery story, I think. And yeah, so any traumatic births out there. And voila. So then you get your sphere, and the world spins.
You're going to jump in. What are you doing in there? Huh?
Shall I try and sit her down?
Yeah.
What are you doing in there?
1, 2, 3.
Huh?
Oh, bend your legs.
As long as it leans on your
Look at you.
knees,
Oh,
so it won't roll
putting
away.
a bit of pressure.
Look at
on
you.
Oh!
Got a rocking chair. How's that, love?
Oh, that's great.
Hey!
New product. Order here.